When you think of cheerleading, you might picture pom-poms, chants, and smiles. But there's actually much more behind the spirit and sparkles. Cheerleaders are often seen as decorations on the sidelines, but what many don't realize is that cheer is one of the most demanding and athletic sports out there.
I think one of the biggest misconceptions people have about cheerleading is that it's easy and it's not really a sport, just because when they see us, they just see us on the sidelines doing cheers or doing a halftime show, but when in reality, it's hours and hours of work put on the side to get stronger, to stunt and to tumble and to jump, and it's a big mental process too. I mean, throwing someone in the air is not a light thing. You have someone's life in your hands, and I think it should get more credit.
Cheerleaders spend hours practicing stunts that require extreme physical fitness. From high-flying tosses to complex tumbling, every move takes a combination of strength, speed, and skill.
I feel like the biggest misconception is that like it's not a sport, but it is. Like coming from competition cheer, like club cheer, that's like really physically demanding, and a lot of people say it isn't, but it's competition, just like high school cheer. It's competition. You sweat. Again, it's physically demanding. You cheer at games. You communicate with each other. It's a team sport, so like it's just physically demanding. Like you exercise, like you're burning calories.
I think positive attitude and dedication are the huge ones, because it is not an easy sport to be a part of. It's a year-round thing. I run into the issue with my dad every year, and he's like, "When is cheer over?" And I'm like, never. So being really, really dedicated and passionate about what you're doing is huge, as well as keeping a positive attitude, because stunts aren't always going to hit, tumbling isn't always going to throw, like dances aren't going to look how you want them the first time around. And so being able to like keep that positive attitude, and I go over this a lot with the team of like why you join cheer, why you stay, that kind of thing, and keeping that kind of energy to push you through, as well as, you know, making sure that you look the same as everyone else when it comes to motions or being super sharp or like knowing how to entertain a crowd. There's some things that can't really be taught. There's only so much we can practice, such as like, you know, if there's something a little less exciting happening in the game, like how do you engage the crowd still, or if the student section is cheering, like how do you, you know, participate in that without, you know, if they're doing stuff that maybe a cheerleader shouldn't be doing, we edit out and stuff like that. So it's kind of being well-rounded, knowing how to be a good representative of the school and also a dedicated athlete.
So the next time you see cheerleaders, remember they're athletes, and behind the pom-poms is a team that gives their best every time. For In Focus News, this has been Nicole Liu.